Hello once again, everyone. Why waste time talking when we get right back into watching some Beast Wars? This is Season 1, Episode 5, Chain of Command. Here we go. At long last, we revisit a bizarre discovery from our pilot episode.
This isn't a natural stone formation. Somebody, somehow, built this thing.
Yeah, well, excuse my error message, but I thought this planet was uninhabited.
Something else is odd. I'm getting an energon reading. It's under this pile of rocks.
You know, the energon on this planet doesn't fit with its geology. Hard to believe it could have formed naturally.
However it got here, we must remove it before the Predacons do.
Ah, Dinobot. That Predacon chip still ticks inside your traitorous hide.
Exposition revealed. The Predacons arrive, so this episode can happen. In classic Transformer style, robots punch and shoot because of energon. In the battle, the bounty is rendered useless. Both factions are forced to retreat.
Like I said, those stones aren't natural.
Well, perhaps we'll learn the answer. Someday.
With more unresolved mysteries than an episode of Lost, the scene simply ends. Just beyond the atmosphere, strange sci-fi shit is afoot.
Fire! Incoming stasis pod!
Initially believing the object to be a lost stasis pod from the pilot episode, both factions move in to intercept.
Yes, looks like somebody answered that signal. But who?
Whatever this fascinating device is, we Predacons claim it as our own. Yes.
Before the conflict can escalate, the object has an unexpected effect on all of them. Closing out our first act, Optimus goes missing in action. Disoriented, Dinobot awakens to find himself back at Maximal Base.
How did I get here?
We found you dumped in front of the command base hatch. Scrapped down and alone.
Aw, just like an innocent orphan in a B-movie. An alien probe has landed at the Standing Stones. It emitted an energy burst during Optimus's transformation. He vanished.
Wait a minute. Why was he transforming?
Predacon attack. We have no time for further analysis now. We must make another
And with that, the Maximals are forced to decide upon a new leader.
Not Predacons here. We'll settle the chain of command in traditional Maximal fashion. By secret ballot.
At Predacon Base, the villains experience similar circumstances.
Megatron back! Megatron back! Scorponok alone with Tarantulas and Pterosaur! Very bad!
For our heroes, the votes come in.
Another vote for Dinobot. It's a tie.
Hey! What? Which one of you traitors voted for the Predacon?
It's a secret ballot. No one has to say who they voted for.
I've heard enough from this scrawny thief. I will break the tie and be your leader by force if necessary.
Before chaos can ensue, a wiser voice is heard.
Maximals, come in! Are you receiving? Maximal command base, this is Optimus!
Optimus, this is Rhinox. Where are you?
Hard to say. As near as I can figure, I have no body. My consciousness is intact, but my physical molecular structure is being stored and scanned inside the alien probe.
Hey, we'll come and get you. Just keep static.
Just beware of a Predacon attack. They'll be after you now that you're outnumbered. Rat Trap, you're in charge. I'm sure you worked out the chain of command peacefully.
You're right about one thing anyway. We're under Predacon attack!
After a brief commercial break, shit is on. When push comes to shove, Rat Trap pulls himself together and displays the leadership that is needed.
No, Rhinox, you get to work. We need a device to extract Optimus from that probe.
Attacking their enemies head-on, the Maximals stand strong and united, much to Megatron's chagrin.
They've come to meet their death, face to face.
As his teammates fight, Rhinox works as fast as he can against impossible odds. In the battle, Dinobot questions Rat Trap's order. Ironically, in the end, he's forced to handle it himself.
Not this time!
The shields are restored in the nick of time. Dinobot stands his ground against Megatron.
You were selfless in putting that shield back online. I ought to have followed your command. I am dishonored. Next time.
As Dinobot and Rat Trap reconcile their differences, the Maximals act on their new objective.
I don't know if this thing's going to work, but it's as ready as it's ever going to be.
Converging on the stone formation, the Maximals are not alone.
Too quiet here. I thought for sure the Predacons would be making for the probe.
Ha! Excellent prediction, Commander Rat Trap. Let's see how you fare in the battlefield.
And now, lasers and explosions.
Rhinox! Get Optimus out of that probe!
This whole area is full of stable energon radiation from the probe, like this whole place is a single device.
Waspinator tries to sneak up on Rhinox, but gets humiliated in the process. His folly causes the mysterious object to open itself. Making a dramatic reappearance, Optimus Primal once again takes physical form.
Look who's back, and feeling prime.
At full power, Primal puts the battle to rest.
The day and the probe is yours, Optimus. Yes. Just beware. Not all aliens are beneficent. After all.
I'm more concerned with this probe right now.
the spotted heck was that all about?
I don't know. I suppose they found out everything they needed to know about us.
Yeah, they know we've got destructive capability and reasoning power.
But why would they want to know? And more importantly, who are they? Friends, enemies, or something more?
Good question. I wonder when we'll find out the answer.
Leaving us with more questions than answers, another entertaining episode comes to a close. Okay, well, I guess it's fair to say that they beast warred the shit out of that one. So let's talk about it. What did I see? Well, I thought it was kind of weird that these characters that we established in the first episode that are a group of explorers, it took them 4 entire episodes to come back to this monument, which was kind of a big reveal in that first episode. I'm also wondering, is this monument supposed to be the Stonehenge? I'm wondering if it'll also be explained later that this mysterious race might be the Vok, which I know a little bit about because that's one of the things I peeked ahead and I learned about from other people's videos, and I kind of wish I didn't know about the Vok. But I do know they play heavily into the mythology of this story. Am I crazy, or does the roof of the Maximal ship resemble the face of a gorilla? Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you again in the next video. Look forward to seeing you again. Some G.I. Joe and more Transformers coming up, so please keep checking us out.